I don't know where to start.
G'day you gorgeous heretics, welcome back to the channel. You're joined by Blake. We're going to go through the absolute tsunami of absolute amazing models that have come through recently. Just because there has been simply so many of them, I'm actually struggling to remember them all. So I'm doing this video more so for me than you, but may as well take you along for the journey.
But I'm a generous god.
But first things first, if I sound a little bit sick, it's because I'm a little bit sick. Sick of all these amazing deals over at the sponsor of this video, Gamers Village. Hit it, James.
Are you ready to take your wargaming to the next level? Look no further than Gamers Village, your one-stop shop for everything Warhammer and wargaming, right here in Upper Coomera on the beautiful Gold Coast.
Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a new player, Gamers Village has everything you need, from miniatures and paints to rulebooks and accessories. Plus, they've got a fantastic community for players to connect, compete, and grow their skills.
Visit Gamers Village today in Upper Coomera or check them out online for all your wargaming needs. Your next great battle is awaiting. Gamers Village, where your wargaming adventure begins.
Now let's get stuck into the point of this video, because I haven't seen models get this much love since the early 2000s. Fuck, I'm old. So let's go with the other mini that I can only barely remember. As usual, it's always a good time to be an Ultramarines fan. So let's start off with Captain Ferran Arios. Probably pronounced that wrong, but it's an Ultramarine, so I don't care. This is what I love about Ultramarine fans, what I love about Ultramarines in general. This guy was in a series of books, and then GW were like, oh, this guy was in a series of books? Give him a model. Why not? And then the rest of us fans who are from the other chapters have to be like Oliver Twist, but somehow more pathetic.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Anyways, I can't say much about him, don't know much about him, haven't read the Dawn of Fire series. Model looks good, can't wait to kitbash it to something else. Yeah, so like I said, it must be a really fun time to be an Ultramarines fan with your chapter master getting his 4th mini since the beginning. The meme lord himself, I, Cadro Sicarius, am getting my own model, as you can see.
I was you, which I, Cut Sicarius, and not, as I, Cut Sicarius, and the most esteemed Cut Sicarius, I would have personally used a rope to hang. Fuck off!
And then the Victrix Honor Guard are finally actually getting their own models. I'm actually quite happy about that. Happy for you Ultramarines fans. The Ultramarine bias is always here and ready to stay, apparently.
Fuck your head and the neck it rode in on! Your vanity is sucking up my bandwidth!
In non-Blueberry news, then apparently we've got some pre-orders for Necromunda.
Okay.
And then we also have a new model for the War of Rohirrim.
Boring!
We will be getting a couple of combat patrol boxes of Krieg, which I might actually get because it looks like well balanced, and I care more about the troop aspect of Krieg than I do about the actual tanks and the siege batteries, even though that is the whole shtick. But I like painting the infantry. I like painting the...
Boring!
And then on top of that, Harlequins have gotten their first combat patrol in over a decade, if I remember correctly. Although, still, no new models. Who knows, they might be trying to offload all the old crap so that way they can get new models in, but that's just wishful thinking.
But do not trust to hope. It has forsaken these lands.
Then we got the Hellsmiths of Hatshu, and their army will be coming out soon, which James and I will be happy to do an unboxing of, as well as the new Tomb World Kill Team box with all the metal boys in it, the robots that aren't robots.
How rude!
And the Masters of Badass, the Death Watch.
Until death, my watch remains. Until death, we bear these chains.
Now, here's the problem. If James and I do actually end up buying this box for the channel, the problem is that both of us are going to want the Death Watch. And why wouldn't we? Look at that awesome level of customization that you're just oozing with every model. And I still can't believe that there was a time where I thought I would never see Primaris Death Watch again. But the one box that James and I have absolutely agreed on that we will split down the middle is the new edition, the 3rd season of Blood Bowl. Now, James loves NRL, and I'm basically that cousin that gets invited along to the party with you and then just sits there with the rest of the jocks, not saying a word, just enjoying the game, but not really making my presence known, and still trying to figure out the rules as it goes along. Who you going for? The green guys. Why? Because I like green.
I'm not a smart man.
So the side that James will be getting will be the Brioni Barons, which are these guys, which are the knights and squires, and yeah, I don't know much about football, but this looks good. And then we have the obvious, superior Nehara Nightmares. These absolute raging bodies of calcium running right at the enemy, and will absolutely be fun to paint, and it will be a good starting off point because I like Tomb Kings. It'll be a good starting off point for me to figure out Blood Bowl. And then on top of that, Warhammer Plus has also dropped their new subscription-based models for the year. I have no idea what the hell Infinity's Lament is, but I'm not going to choose anything with Eldar involved, and I'm going to choose whichever one is the Age of Sigmar one.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And then for Warhammer Day, Age of Sigmar and 40k got new model drops. For 40k, we got a Captain with Jump Pack and Relic Shield, which looks absolutely sick. Definitely going to be using those for my Raven Guard. I love that Thunderhammers are coming back with a swing.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
What chapter do you think you're going to paint this? And then on top of that, we got Slaves of Darkness, Urkhan the Dark Warden. Again, I don't play Age of Sigmar, and if I did, it wouldn't be Forces of Chaos, but that does look like an awesome mini. Wouldn't mind painting it. And now moving on to the Warhammer Plus shows that have just been announced.
Witness the mortal realms in their dark majesty with a brand new animation. See your favorite factions come to life in these epic new adventures.
Yeah, until I see Henry Cavill in something, I couldn't care less at this point. But this is a brand new one. As of today, we have new Terminator boxes. We have the Terminator Assault Squad with Lightning Claws, finally, and we actually have a squad dedicated to double Lightning Claws. And then on top of that, we have finally a return of the Terminator Assault Squad with Thunderhammers and Storm Shields. So Thunderhammers are definitely coming back with a swing.
Give it a rest up there, will ya?
And then there's an Ancient in Terminator armor carrying the banner. But not just that, on top of that, we have an entire battle force dedicated to nothing but Terminators.
Got 20 guys in here and it's about to get nutty.
Where it looks like it'll have the company Ancient, a captain in a Terminator plate, the chaplain in a Terminator plate, a squad of basic Terminators, and then the other two that we just mentioned. Ah, yes. So many of my armies need Terminators. This actually works out quite well. But my absolutely favorite thing about this is that the transfer sheet has been revealed for it. And now, obviously, as we know, Templars, Wolves, and both Angels get their own transfer sheets because they have their own codexes. So obviously this transfer sheet will have all the basics for the other chapters that don't get their own codexes. So obviously right off the bat we have Ultramarines and Imperial Fists front and center with Salamanders, White Scars, and Raven Guard. I wonder, is something missing? Can anybody name it? I'm not entirely sure. It genuinely must suck to be an Iron Hands fan. And it genuinely must be irritating to be the Warhammer equivalent to Aquaman.
Sucks to be that kid, am I right? I'm right.
Even the Night Lords and the Word Bearers, the ones that are like considered the underdogs and the edgy boys, the ones that nobody really sort of cares about, and then some do and some don't, or they've got a hardcore fan base, even they get love in the transfer sheets. Even the Alpha Legion, the one that everybody is meant to get, still gets some love in the transfer sheet, but not the Iron Hands, and I'm genuinely sorry, lads.
I mean, I'm not apologizing, but
all in all, we've had some great minis so far. And I kind of want to see some more character spotlights for Chaos. I want to see a Night Lord's champion, or I want to see a Word Bearer's like based apostle. I want to see some more flavor in the Chaos area instead of forcing us fans to be a bit more creative. Whilst that is a good thing, obviously I want to make sure that the Legions also get some love as well as the chapters. Thanks for putting up with me and my ramblings, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Don't forget to check out Gamers Village, our sponsor of the video and longtime partner of the channel. Please go give them some love as they've given us love. And put down in the comment section which model have you most been excited for, or which box have you been most excited for. What are you going to paint them? Please let me know. I want to know. We also have a Discord where you could also talk to us in there. James and I are always in there. We don't have any lives, so it works out quite well. Have yourselves a good one. See ya. Bye, peasants.
For the glory of chaos!